Okay guys, so it does look neat. Be free. Check out my membership place. I don't know why I'm an auction of waste. This is like what our Cabro is looking like. More Cabro. Lots of construction. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Whatever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and we're going to be checking out the Nairobi CBD, specifically on Kencom side, because there was floods and I wanted to see what the area looks like after the flooding, the maintenance and all that. So I'm at Kencom right now and I'm gonna walk up to the end of Kencom. I want to see what the Cabro is looking like and if there's any changes after the heavy rains. So do make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the flooding, and if you think if you are affected, maybe you have a business, let us know. Of course, my condolences to anybody who lost a loved one during the time of the floods. So we're going to get straight into the video. Let's take a walk, guys. Okay guys, so we're going to begin the video here and we're going all the way on that side. So let's take a walk. So you guys know that on Friday, last Friday, I'm filming this on Monday for those who want to know. On Friday there was floods in Nairobi and it was super bad. So I've come to just see what's happening on here. I would say that they need to sweep this Cabro. It doesn't look very neat. It doesn't look very neat. So of course, business as usual. It's Monday. Street photography is ongoing. These are like street photographers who take pictures. These Cabro are very new here. Last time I came, there was still more Cabro piled up on the other end. So I wanted to see what they were doing with that Cabro, if they've done the other sidewalks, like at the front of KCB. So yes, that's what I'm looking at. Have you guys been on the CBD lately? Come and let me know. I think they definitely need to do a bit of maintenance because this place looks a bit unkept. That's what I would say. So Kencom, it's usually like a stage for buses. So that's why there's a lot going on here. You can see so many buses here. Most of the buses are headed to Kilimani, Upper Hill, Lavington, I think. Yes. So if you're watching this, please do well to subscribe, like and share. So this side is basically a sitting area where people can just sit and relax, but today we are focusing on this Cabro. So yes, let's keep going. So yeah, we are focusing on the Cabro. We want to see how well it's being maintained, what the situation looks like after the flooding, and yeah, do well to like. You guys let me know if you were in town on that day when the floods were happening. What was it like? Were you stuck in town and you can't go home? What was that day like? Because I was actually meant to do a video on that Friday, but I ended up not doing a video. So I don't know how to swim. I don't know how I would have survived that day, because I know, like, I saw even some buses were halfway, you know, in the water. So yes guys, so the Cabro is looking good. It looks neat, you ask me. It does look neat. You know, stalls had been removed here, but you can see this person has come to open a business here. I don't know how much this is allowed, and I'm seeing people are starting to come back on this side to do business. I don't know why, because from my understanding, you're not supposed to be doing business here. I know it's somebody's livelihood, and you know, all the stalls were demolished on this side. So I don't know where the law enforcers are, and I wonder, are they just doing renovations but not giving them an option of where to go to do business? Or maybe the area where they're supposed to do the business doesn't have, like, for lack of a better word, human traffic. So that just makes me wonder, like, why people insist on doing biashara on here even when they've been chased by the law enforcers. Okay guys, so yeah, so that's what it's looking like. Looks like, you know, Kenyans are just continuing regardless of what happened. Okay, so last time when I came here, if you watched my last video, this Cabro was not here, so it looks like they've really been trying to finish this side. And yeah, like I was telling you guys, on this stage you can find buses going to Upper Hill, KMTC. I think there's a hospital at Baghdadi, Kasneb, Equity Center, Kenyatta Market, German Medical Community. Yeah, so that is what is happening, guys. The streets of Nairobi are looking very vibrant. I can see that there's more Cabro. Let me just, you know, yeah, you can see there's more Cabro. This looks very beautiful if you ask me. And when I came here last time, from here there was no Cabro. Okay, so this is like an update for me. So I wonder if they're going to plant like flowers around here, you know, to make it look more presentable. But otherwise, so far so good. Well done, well done. I can see the vision. I can see the vision is getting clearer day by day. So this is what things are looking like here. So this is Kencom, and then so let's go on the other side. So here there's KCB. I know it's a bank, they're sensitive, they don't like filming banks. So let's just take a straight walk on that side. As you can see, more Cabro. The planting of flowers around the trees has not started, so that may take time. And then you can see they'll still need, I don't know if they still need to do Cabro here, or they'll plant like some flowers on this. I don't know. So let's just wait and see how it ends up looking like. Yeah, so wow, it looks very nice. So there's still more Cabro here piled up. Obviously work is not yet done. Work is not yet done, guys. All right, guys, so let's take a look at this side. The last time I came here, there was still like constructions going on. I don't know how far they've gone. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. So as you can see, they are trying to remove parking from this side. This is what it's looking like. They're trying to remove parking from this side. I don't know if it's just me or it's like the Cabro has been removed again. Has the Cabro been removed again, or it was just on that side only last time? So you guys can see lots of construction materials. And my question is, if they are trying to remove parking from this side and make all this space and, you know, give more space for people, what is the plan? Like, who is going to they going to park? Where are they going to be parking their cars? Because this whole area is usually like a place where there's a lot of parking that happens, right? So you can see here there's more Cabro. They're not yet done, as you can see. Constructions are still going on, and so these are the building materials, dustbins to, you know, make the city more clean. This dustbin should be everywhere because sometimes the city just gets more dirty. So when you come here, mostly in the evening, you're going to find a lot of like what's it called? A lot of photographers doing work here. So yeah. So this is the Cabro here. I love it. It looks clean here. There's banks on this side, and yep, that is Nairobi City, guys. I can't go on the other side because it's already like 9 a.m. and I know that I'm not sure I can handle that, just filming with a phone. You know how unsafe it is filming with a phone, especially in crowded places. Your phone can end up getting snatched or something like that. So this is a more of a car-free zone, and there's stalls here, more like Masai market stalls. So people come here to shop for dresses, jewelry, yada yada yada. And then you can see there's also like Bata. Bata is like a shoes brand. Malibu Pharmacy, Bali, eat, drink, coffee, skincare, makeup. Okay guys, so let me just say this. I want to start exploring restaurants in Nairobi. If you guys have any requests for a restaurant or a hotel that you like to see, definitely let me know. Leave your suggestions on the comment section and I would definitely consider doing that project. Yeah, so I feel like there's not much to see. It's still a bit cold from the time I came to town. This side, it's not like new Cabro. I'm trying to go straight up and say hi to a friend of mine who usually does street photography on the other side. I'm not sure if I'll find him. I haven't even called or anything. And also guys, this is usually like a car-free zone, and I should probably make time and do a detailed video about the car-free zone. So yeah. So this is an area where lots of people can like sit down, relax during lunchtime. A lot of people also come to do like paperwork when, you know, government issues, and most of the time you have to wait and wait and wait and wait. So that's why you'll constantly find people sitting and waiting. So it's in the morning right now. Maybe someone is waiting to do like fingerprints for their passport, waiting to do that and that. So that's why you find so many people just sitting around. It's not like they're idling, but I mean, like they sure have something to do, but they have to wait on something. Maybe they're told to wait for a document. Other people are also like just coming to like apply for jobs, or somebody has an interview and they got to turn early, so they have to wait up to later, like 10 a.m. Maybe that's the time of their interview. So whenever you see people walking, like sitting in town, you don't just think that they're idling. Most of the time somebody is here for a reason. Somebody could be having an interview, somebody could be doing paperwork for something and they need to stay in town. And you can just like, you know, sit in a restaurant, because most of the time when you sit in a restaurant they expect you to order. So that's why in this cafe zone and also at Hilton, you're constantly going to find so many people just seated waiting for things, you know. And then here there's like Kenya Power offices. So maybe somebody just finished building their a building maybe for rentals, or it could also be like private, and they came here to do like paperwork to get electricity. So, and then you have to wait. Most of the time, you know how government things go. You always gotta wait. You always have to wait. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so that's it. This is a car-free zone. Car-free zone. Nairobi's car-free zone. All right. So, what else, guys? What else? Still another car-free zone. I'm going to see if I'll find my friend there and say hello. And then I'll now go home. So I'm gonna cross the road. What things are looking like. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the video today. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you've been watching all my videos, I appreciate you. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. It's absolutely free. Check out my memberships if you want to see more exclusive content. And yeah, this March it's content back to back. So turn on your notification button. Always check out my channel in case YouTube doesn't notify you, because somebody told me that most of the time they're not getting notifications when I post. I don't know why, because I always have the notification on for YouTube to notify my subscribers. So in case you're not, like, I always post up to like even 4 times a week. So always, check out if I have anything new. But obviously I'm going to be also trying to report that issue to make sure that you guys get a notification every time I post a video. So that was a very busy morning, all the way from Green Park to checking out the expressway. I went to the Kenyatta Avenue, and then we also checked out the progress in town for the Cabro. So do check out all the videos all the infrastructure videos. I have also a playlist for all infrastructure videos, so definitely do check them out. And I'll see you guys on the next video. These guys are looking at me here. Yeah, so check out my next videos and check out the playlist, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Mbona mnaniangalia hivyo? Hi. Unaitwaje?
Kitabu is my good name.
You're obviously a photographer. Yeah. How is business?
Just showing up.
Just showing up. How was it on Friday?
Crazy,
Ilikuwa mbaya? What time did the rain start? Afternoon?
Yeah.
Did you go home, Mama? You thought like it's gonna be kidogo and then iishe?
The fuck? Going home where? we stayed in town until morning.
Till morning?
Yeah.
Where? In the shops?
No.
On the streets?
Yeah.
Hii ni mbaya.
Odd shops.
Niliona shops hadi zilikuwa zimeingia maji. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Say hi to my camera.
Yeah, hi.